Look at you, got new shoes on.
Yeah.
You got a fancy computer. I feel like this is going somewhere.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe not.
I didn't. I think I'm just the wrong age. I'm almost 52, so I think that this movie kind of came out in that window when I left the house. You know, when I was out exploring the world. I remember when I was a kid, like Atari came out, and we had like 3 games: Space Invaders, Asteroids, and a tank thing. And then after that, I sort of missed out on the whole video game thing until now that I have a son, and now I know a couple of video games just because of him. But yeah, I missed the Rampage of it all. I've seen it since. I saw the other day somebody gave me a little arcade version of Rampage, so I got to see what it is, what it's about. It was pretty fun. Well, I'm excited.
Game.
I mean, look, I'm excited to see Rogue Player One, aren't you? Come on,
Yeah.
Spielberg. Well, we've talked about the video game movie curse, and movies haven't been successful based on video games. I think that Rampage is a good example of a video game that didn't really have a storyline. There's not a big storyline or anything as far as I have been able to gather. And so it's really, we're taking 3 giant monsters that destroy a city in an arcade game and bringing those to life with some kind of a storyline along with some human characters. So it's kind of starting from scratch. So I don't know. I've read people have written and said to me that it breaks the curse. So we'll see. I mean, I hope people see it. Yeah, well, I think if they redo the video game, now we're going to have Harvey Russell in the video game, right? I don't know who came up with the Harvey Russell. There's a couple writers on this film. I think the reason that he's in the movie is to have a little bit of a foil with Dwayne Johnson's character. Have somebody that can have a little banter back and forth. A little tongue-in-cheek kind of fun, and I think that's kind of what Harvey is and what he's about. I obviously I like them. I'm glad that you think that they're cool. Every job I've ever done in my life, with the exception of a few, I have cared greatly about, and those take on a life of their own while I'm doing them, certainly, and some have lived on, and the Denny Duquettes, and I mean, there's a few that aren't cool and tough, and they're guys that are, just like you and me in real life, but there is something fun about playing guys that are bigger than life, the Negans and the comedians, and those are fun roles for me to kind of disappear in, and they have a duality to them that I love exploring as an actor, the good and the bad, and that's why I've always been gravitated toward those, Mm-hmm. My favorite character that I've ever played? It's hard. There's a few that I really like that I'd love to explore, continue to explore. I love the comedian. I loved Denny Duquette. I love Negan. It's hard to pick a favorite because they are very close to me. I think when you walk in those shoes and live in those shoes for as long as I have for different roles, they all have a special place, so it's hard just to pick one. It's like trying to pick a favorite kid. You can't really pick a favorite child. You love them all. Mm-hmm. That was a good answer, by the way. I just came up with that. That's a good one. Yes. Hell yes. You do a movie like this, and you do a movie with Dwayne Johnson, and you immediately think this could be a franchise. We've talked about it. We'll see. We'll see how the audience responds to it, if they go see it. If they go see it and they like it, I think that there could be another one, certainly, and Harvey will be there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Thanks very much.